Good evening. Just find my live. There it is. Happening now. Good. The sound's working. Always like to check that first. Yep. Good. Good. So, if you're joining me tonight, I'm Fiona Fernandez, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So I've got my own Byfihandcrafts page, and obviously you're on it. And I also do handmade goods, so I make all sorts of things, but masks have been my main thing lately. But tonight I'm focusing on my Stampin' Up! Side. So we're going to play with the Shaded Summer. So I'm just putting some labels on my stamps while I wait for a few minutes for everyone to come in. Hi Jill, hi Amanda, thank you for coming. I just did a little video as well, so I've pre-recorded one to put up. I'll put a new one up in my YouTube to show how to do this, so you don't have to go searching through my lives. I do have one up already, but I did it ages ago when I just started doing videos, and the video is sort of on the side more, so I thought I'd do one with it over the top here. So I've got my little plate out from my stamp and emboss machine because it gives me the dark colour underneath, so when I put my stamp there I can see really well around it. So I just pop that on there, and then I just pull up the edges. If you have trouble getting the edges up, the Take Your Pick tool is very handy for that. Is anyone crafting with me tonight? Hi Stephanie. Just do some stamp labels while I wait for a couple of people to come in. I've actually pre-prepared a little bit tonight because I've, believe it or not, Fiona has to be quick tonight. Got a deadline. I have to be out of here by 9, okay? So camera's going off at 9. Is anyone crafting? So there's my stamp. So then I put my stamp, doesn't matter which way you've got that, as long as you line up the label. That's a bit hard when I'm sitting here. I usually stick my head over the top of it, but I'll just stand up to do that because I can see better that way. And you just line it up over the stamp before you push it down, because once you've stuck it down, you can get them back off if you use a heat tool, but it's better if you try and line it up. I think I did, oh, that's a tiny little tad out there, just there, but I think it's okay. Give it a good press. And because I put it on my top first down here, like this, to get a bit of fluff on the stamp so that it doesn't stick to your block too much afterwards. So I'm just got these out and thought I'll just do this while I'm waiting for everyone to come in. So how are you all? Welcome. There's Lynette. Hi Lynette. Good to see you all. Well, I can't see you. I can see your names there. You see who's hiding? I can see who's hiding, but I don't ever mention their names if they're hiding, watching me. So feel free to watch without commenting if you wish. I still might know you there, but not always. Facebook's funny like that. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. So this particular stamp set is from the Sale-a-Bration catalogue. If you spend $180, you can get the dies. Sorry, the stamp set's not from the catalogue. The stamp set is out of the Annual Catalogue here on page 75. So it's a lovely little stamp set, and the dies match. So you can only get the dies while Sale-a-Bration is on. You can buy the stamps anyway, but the dies are only there while Sale-a-Bration is on till the 30th of September. So if you really like them, and they cut out more than just the actual, I'll just do another one of these and then I'll see where I get up to. Yeah, so the dies cut out other things, so I'm going to use them tonight to cut something else out. Well, flowers, but not the stamps. They've got other shapes in them, so it's pretty cool. So the other thing I've just done this afternoon, I don't know how many of you know, but World Card Making Day is on the 2nd of October. Hang on, I've just got to get up again. And and have a little moment. Hang on a second, got too close to it then. World Card Making Day is on the 2nd of October. And I've just set up an event in my a Facebook event, so that I've got it on my other event page as well, but I'm doing a live like this on the 2nd of October at 10 o'clock in the morning. I know it's a bit early for me, but I thought I'd give it a go and see how we go. So feel free to come along, and I'm going to be using my paper pumpkin. I haven't opened it. Well, I've opened the box. Hi, Di. What else is popping in? There's Di. Okay. And this is the packet. I haven't even undone it yet. I just thought I'll wait. I'm going to wait. Isn't that pretty? It's so beautiful. So I'm going to keep that for the 2nd of October for my World Card Making Day. So I've put a little post up that says, lighten someone's day by sending them a handmade card. Come and join me and make some cards to celebrate World Card Making Day. Many people around the world will be making cards as well. Lots of creativity happening. So I'll be using my Expressions in Colour kit. If you want one of those as well, head over to my online shop ASAP, as they are only available while stocks last. And I have no idea how long that is, so that's what we're told. So I've put my host code in there if anyone wants one. So you don't have to buy one of those. I'm just putting it on there in case anyone does. And just feel free to come along and craft with me that day, like this, like you are now. Let me have a look at the comments. Right, what have we got? Stephanie's crafting, making a birthday card. Wow, good on you. And Lynette's looking for ideas for a birthday card tonight. Oh, okay. Anyone else? Oh, you got your kit this week, Di. Cool. Have you opened it? Let me see if I've got enough stamps done. What else do I want out of there? I better get the happy birthday out then, hadn't I? Seeing as people want happy birthday ideas. Okay, we'll just do one more. You're watching me. Yep, so I have prepared a few things tonight so that we don't spend all night preparing my things. I just kept doing the stamps as I came in. I know I'm a bit organised. I do like I haven't totally, planned it. I don't know totally how it's going to turn out. I am using the catalogue as well, though. See if I can do this one sitting down. Ta-da! Here we go. Oh, no. You've got to be careful when you pull that back off so you don't pull it back off the stamp, because it can ruin the spongy bit underneath. Okay, we've got a happy birthday there. Right. I think I'll just put the others aside. What have I got left? I've got Some Friendships Are Just Meant to Be, Hello You, and Love You Friend. So they're leftovers, so I'll just put them over there for now. Just keep my little stamp set handy up there. Put that there. Put my cap back on there. I've dropped one of them and bent it, but I did straighten it back out. Oh, you have opened the kit. Ooh, okay. Alrighty then. So what I decided to do tonight, I'm going to case one of these. So just you can use your catalogues for ideas if you can't think of ideas yourself. That's totally okay. And I'm just going to use, I'll just bring my machine over because I'm going to die cut. Alright, straight away, look at that, we're right into it. Here you go. Got my die cut. Oh. Got my little thingo. So I've got the, where is it? Stitched with Whimsy Dies. So that's what they've used on this one around here. See that? Called Stitched with Whimsy. Hi Amy, how you going? Which clear block am I using for stamping tonight? Oh, I don't know yet. I had the big one out. That's what I was doing the labels on. That's an E. That one's an E block. And I often use my D, which is that size, next to it. So I'm not sure which one I'll use. Okay, I've got my Stitch with Whimsy, so I've already cut my card. So I've done the card the size I usually do the cards, which is half an A4 for the actual card base. And I've already cut that as well. Okay, so these particular dies are just a little bit shorter. So they've done their card a little bit shorter there, like a different size. So I'm just sticking with the normal size I do. And I'm just going to sort of center that. So when you're using your Stamp and Emboss machine, you just follow the instructions on the base to tell you which ones you need to cut with. So this one says 1, 2 and 2 3s, so this one's a 3, 2, 1, and I'll just find another 3. Just put that on there. Now this one's not going to actually cut through the card, it's only going to emboss it a little, like put the dots in. So we'll come back the other way and do that while we've got that there. And that gives us a nice little, isn't that gorgeous? Very pretty. Pop that back over there. So I'm going to put it back in the packet so we don't lose it. And I've still got that one on the base that it came on, but I can get the magnet. I've bought magnetic sheets as well. Just got them on eBay so that I could store some of my dies on there. Now while we've got that out, I'm going to just change my plates over and just emboss something while we're here, because I've got this out as well if I get time. If I get time. Let's see how we go. Speed stamping. Done something wrong. What have I missed? What am I missing? Something doesn't feel right. Hang on a second, let me try that again. I think this one is thinner. Okay, use with standard, that's a standard embossing folder. I need my 3 plates. See, not the big thick one. The dark one is for the 3D embossing folders, okay? Just put the plates back on. I'll try that again. Ah, that's better. It should grip it. It should have a bit of give, resistance. Sorry, not give. I've got to hold it. Roll it through. So it's moving on the table. That's what the problem is. Oh, sorry, I forgot to warn you in your ears. Let me get that off there. So I just did another one in case I get time to do that one as well. And I've tried to keep that fairly simple too. So that's an embossed. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I've used this one before in another one. And it's such a pretty embossing folder. It's called Pretty Flowers Embossing Folder. There you go. And it goes really nicely with this stamp set, I thought. See, look, when you look at that together, I thought that makes a nice background. So in the background on this card, they've actually stamped in there, but I thought, oh, I might do something like that, but use an embossing folder. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, put that one aside. Let's rip through this one. I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to do some stamping with, let me just find a stamp. Which one will I use? What have they used? I think they've used the little one. I might just use this block because it's sitting here. I'm going to use this one, Amy. It's an E. And I think I'll try and use some of the, what have they got there? Let me have a look. What do we use? I'll just grab something and use it, hey? That looks a bit lighter though, doesn't it? I'll go with the pink one. I like that one. What else have they got? A green and a yellow. Well, maybe we'll just use pale papaya. And then we'll cut them out. So this one has some dies to cut them out. This one here. That one will cut that stamp out, and this one will cut that other stamp out. So let's get them handy. So what sort of birthday ideas are you looking for, Lynette? Have you found any yet in my table? stamp. I'll just stamp that off first onto a piece of paper. Oh, yep, that's looking good. Look at that stamp. That's great. I did clean them, like I said, when I started. And it's always a good idea before you start to do that. Just check it. Let's get my chamois out. Okay, let's try that again. So I think I'll put, actually I'm wondering whether to go with the bigger piece of card. Nah, I'll just go with this one. I'm going to cut them anyway. There we go. Lovely. And we want one of these. Oh, can't open it. Hang on. Push on the bottom there. There you go. Oh, yep. Got it. And we'll do that one up the other way because I'm going to cut it out. Oh no, this is the green one. Oh, that's the middle one. Oh, I've done the wrong one green. Or does it matter? We can put a green one at the back, can't we? Now that I've done it green. Oh, look at that. Ooh. They've done it a bit lighter there. Well, that's what ours is going to look like. And what other colour did I get out? The pink. Oh, look, I've done them different. Oh, well, never mind. Something for Jenny. Oh, maybe some black. Photo horse. Oh, yes. That sounds good. She loves horses. Now, I want the big one, don't I? And we'll just get another piece of card. Put that there. I'm going to do the big one in the pink. Just have a look at it. Oh, yummy. Try not to get your hand in it. I'll just put it there. Just push it down a bit. Oh, that's nice. And you know, I hadn't even thought to buy these stamps until I looked at all the catalogues and went, I like the cards. They always turn out nicer when you actually start playing with them. Well, I get a buzz out of that. Okay, so I'm going to just trim that off. Bring my little mini over. Now I've got something on the mini, so we'll just bring that over as it is because I want to cut that out as well. So I've got this out for my other card. So this is the rose, where's my paper? It's the rose and gold and rose gold metallic specialty paper. I have used this before in some of my lives, I think, but it's in the Annual Catalogue. So I thought I'd do the flower bits out of that. Ooh. Just trying to work them on there so that we get as much out of the paper as possible. It's like cutting out fabric. What then? Because the dies are in Sale-a-Bration. Yeah, so did I. And I thought, you know what? I'll just give it a go. Now I cut this piece off. They're 6x6 sheets, and I cut the other piece off so that I could use it on the front of a card another time for something else. So that if I want to do it that wide, I've got that much. So that's why this piece is this size. Just trying to work with using the paper as best I can, like so I don't waste any. Or as little as possible. Okay, I'm rolling. Watch your ears. It's a little bit tight. Just because the paper's that little bit thicker. It's not real thick, but it's just a little bit thicker. What colour is the card base? Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. Card base is smoky slate. Cardstock. And there's the item number if anyone wants it. 131291. Right, so we've got these ones now for after. Just pull them off there. Actually, I'll just pull them off in a minute. I'll just put them over here for a minute. Let them sit there, and I was going to cut these ones out. Scissors. Oh, that's right, it's just gone a bit. And I'll just cut that around a bit so that I can fit them in my mini. Right, how are we lining up? Are we lining up all right? What's that look like? I think that's okay. Oh, moved. Don't you hate that? So if you have trouble lining them up, put a sticky note in there. I keep bumping it. It's me, I'm bumping it. I try and put it down. I think it's because of the way the plate's sitting. Push it down and hold it. Okay. And then get it going. No worries, Jill. Have you got some of that colour? Pop, pop, bang, no. Yep. And here's our first flower. That worked out okay. Will it go through there? No, chop it off. Just chop that bit off. Keep that for something else. Keep that for something else. I keep all my little bits like that if they can be used to punch things out of. Just pop them in a little box. Keep them handy. Yeah, I think I've got that one right. Try again. Whoop, down, bang, in she goes. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Oh, look, I did all right tonight, look. And we just want this one. I'm going to put the die for that one. Fiona, what have you done with the die? Let's stick it. Here it is, here it is. It's okay. I found it. I'm not using the trimmer because I've got it covered in stuff. I'm just using my snips. Right, here's the other die. That's such a pretty flower. It does look lovely, doesn't it? Love that colour. Right, let's go again. All our cutting out. What else do we need? I've got some of that ribbon. Just put that over here, put a flower down there. I think that's all my die cutting. Okie. Now I've got some of this one. So this is the Simply Elegant trim. I haven't got the sweet, but I've bought bits and pieces of it. See, I haven't used this one yet. I've used the gold. It's lovely, look. Look at that. So they've got that wrapped around underneath the sentiment. We need a sentiment, don't we? Right, what have they got? Above and beyond. Well, let's do the happy birthday because make it a happy birthday card. Let's get a piece of card from over there. And where's the dies I was going to use tonight? There's a set of dies here somewhere. Somewhere. That's alright. They're all here on the table next to me. They're all nice and bunched up. That's the Whimsy Dies. So the Whimsies even have some that you could do a border on and put something in it like that onto a piece of card, but I'm not going to do that. I'll put the Whimsies back over there. I've got other dies sitting here on the table. Just all in a row. Boxed in a row. And I think I needed that piece there. Was that piece? No, hang on. This piece. This piece ready for there. And I've got this one here. So this is one of the new ones out of the mini. This is the seasonal label dies. Hi Athena. Welcome. What colour is the pink? This pink? That was polished pink. This one. This one? Polished pink. Miracle. That one there. Yeah, so seasonal label dies, they have a lot of labels in them, look. So they go with some other stamps, Christmas stamps, but I thought, oh, that's cool. I might even use the label out of that. Happy birthday? We'll see. I don't know if that's too big. Or I could show you this one. Is that one too narrow? Ooh, might be. Well, I'll have to see. Depends what sentiment we use, doesn't it? Let's try a happy birthday anyway. Stamp block. No, I won't use the big one. I'll use the smaller one. Let's stamp on there. So that I think it would fit on there, but I might, with this one, might need to cut it just down a little bit smaller, I think. We'll see if we can fit it into this die though. That'll fit on there. Yeah. And I'm just going to use the black for that. 1, 2. Ooh, nice. Just going to stamp it there. I think I touched it then. Oh no, it's okay. Thought I touched the card because it was sticking off of it. And see, with these stamps too, you could actually colour them in. You could colour in some of the stamps if you wanted to, but I'm not going to tonight. We're doing hurry scurry. No. Hurry scurry. Stamping. Hurry scurry stamping. I wonder if that's a thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to use this one. You know, it probably would have fit in this one here that I've already got cut out. See that? Let's see if we can fit it in here. We can. All right, we'll do our little trick that we learnt the other week. So to cut, we only want to cut to halfway along, because we want to then bring the die down. Let me see if I can camera properly. We want to make sure, and we come down to there. Okay. Oh, and then bump it. Oh, I laugh at myself, don't worry. I'm going to turn it around this way. Good to laugh, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to push that in a bit. So I'm only going to put this to here because I don't want to cut further than that over here. Alright, you got that? I'm going to push it in somehow. Push it in somehow. Hold it firmly until it grabs it. Oh no, I think it moved it. Hang on, we're going to come back out. That didn't work today. Let me just line that up again. I think I might have to do it the other way. I'm doing it the wrong way. I need to put the thing in first. I need to put that in first. Like that. Like that. Is someone telling me that? I wasn't watching. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm going to go to about there because this one will come curved around here somewhere. That's better. That's better. I had it wrong way around before. You can't do that. Alright, so we're just going to keep going until that plate goes through. Alright, and then it stops cutting, okay, because it's not on there anymore. And then we turn it around. See how half of it's cut? You see that? There's half cut. Then you bring it in and you feel the groove. Get in the groove. You can feel the groove where it's already cut and it's not moving now. See? And then do what we did before. Put the plate right through there. Just got to make sure you got your groove happening. Hang on. Make sure it's right. I'll bring it back a bit. Okay. And again, you can use sticky if you need to. Actually, I might do a sticky this time because it's moving a bit and it's small. Let's get it back in that groove. That's in the line. That'll hold that in place. And we don't need to go all the way. We won't go past there because we've already cut that. Right, and that's how you make a smaller die. Look at that. There's a little, you could even keep that and use it as a mask if you wanted to. Oh, that is such a handy tip. I love it. And it's not my original idea. It's something I found it on YouTube. I can't remember who did it. I might have mentioned it before though. And I might actually have it in one of my things, my instructions. Okay, so we've got our flowers, we've got that, get rid of that. We just need some twine. So we're going to stick the twine on behind here. I learnt this off Athena. Thank you. And we're just going to use a bit of something. A bit of something. Actually, I might use a bit of tear and tape. That's okay, Stephanie. You're welcome. Took me a little while to get my head around it, but I got there eventually. So I'm just going to put a bit of tape on the back. Actually, I'll put 2 bits so that I can reach out to both sides of that, because I'll probably put a dimensional on it afterwards. Just pull off your bits, and then I don't know how long I'm going to do this yet. Hang on, let's just do a little bit around our fingers. What about that much? That'll do. About that much. You want to know how much that is? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I've got a ruler thing here. It is 49 centimeters long, if anyone wants to know. Alright, so just roll it around my fingers again so that our middles. So this can be whatever you want it to be, okay? Just do your own thing with it. I'm going to put one down there. And one down there. I want to get that end on there. I'm just sort of doing it randomly. Be a bit random. Oops, my end has disappeared. Hang on. Ah, my fingers are stuck to it, nothing else. That's not true. It's fun though. Right, where's that little end bit gone? There it is. I just want to get that onto it. Right, what does it look like? It looks like that, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Just push it onto the tape so that it stays there. If you don't like the shape of it, you can be more specific before you push all your bits down, but I'm going to just leave it like that tonight. And then put Stampin' Dimensionals over it. Push them down nice and hard so they stick well. Right, we've got our little thing, we've got that little thing, and we've got these little things. And we'll put dimensionals on that one. That'll do. And I'll put the other two down with the other bit. Right, okay, let's go. Let's go, quick. Now I don't know whether they've got that up on something. No, if they've got this one up a bit. They might have that up. So we might put some dimensionals on that one too. I'll get these bits out. So on your dimensional packets, the edges are like this. Just cut them off and use them. I'm on the back, aren't I? Yes, yes, we're on the back. In the middle. And that'll raise that up a little bit as well. It'll look nice. Right, just get a couple more bits of that. Oh look, these ones are right on the edge. I'll just use the little ones, eh? And I'll put some in the middle too, just to hold that middle bit up a little bit. Wow, that's a lot of dimensionals, isn't it? Right, and go whack. Oh, that one's a little one. I'm going to get that one off like that. Just pull them off with your fingers. I love doing this. Took me a while to get the hang of it, but I got there, mostly. Alright. Okay, and I'm just going to put that down like that. Center it a bit. Or is it centered? Can't see it properly. Grey on grey. Okay, and then we want our piece of white. I'm just going to use a bit of the liquid glue for that. Oh, that's a new one. Remember, a new one comes out really fast, so just be careful of that. So I'm just looking at the picture here and sort of, you know, going with that. Putting that on there, and then we want our, not that yet, I need to put, I've done them different colours and different orders, okay, but the yellow one will go up there. I did the pink and the green round the wrong way, but that's okay. I'll put our pink one across the top like that. Aren't they pretty? So this can be quite a quick and easy card to put on. Which way have they got that? Oh, they're out more that way. And we go down that way. Put those ones on. And we're going for time. I might have to do the other one later. I'll just do that another day and I'll post it. We'll see. Alright, and then this bit can go over there. I might get some of it done anyway. We're gonna try. Happy birthday. Now this is playing with your eyes a bit, so because I've got everything going all sorts of different directions. So I'm just going to try and line it up a bit with the bottom of the card. Just sit it there for a minute. I like it there before I push it down. And just look at it sideways like I usually do, because you've got all those other things happening. I think that's alright. Just look at it on the screen for a minute. It's a bit hard to see. What if I need to move it up a bit? They've got more white under it, haven't they? I think that'll do there. Maybe they're over a bit more. That way. That's better. There we go. Isn't that cute? So that's a cute little card. They haven't got any other... Have they got other bling on there? Let me have a look. Oh yes, they've got a little bit of bling on there. Hang on, let's get a bling. I didn't see the bling before. What bling will we use? What have we got? We've got opal rounds. They might be too big. What they've got on there? Let me have a look. Oh no, they're those little clear ones. Hang on. Got them in here somewhere. Somewhere in the bling box. And you could also use these ones. These are the basic rhinestone jewels. Here's the other ones. Clear silver and clear epoxy. I think, you know what, I've used the clear ones a bit, but I haven't used the silver ones. I might use them. But yeah, the silver, these plain ones would look nice with it too. And you can colour these in with your blends too, don't forget. Those ones. I haven't used any of my silvers, look. I think that'd be nice. Okay, what shape will we go with? Like your colours? Thank you, Di. I think I'll go with the little so there's a few different shapes here. We've got like little raindrops, round ones, and we've got in the middle like little diamonds. I'm going to go with those. So I just use my tool to pull them off. Push down and sort of push them across. And I think I'll put one, where have they got one? Oh no, I'm going to put one there. Oh, that's pretty, that bling. I'm going to put one down here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh dear, my putty's gone a bit funny. So you pull the putty off the end and then wind it up a little bit, but not too much, because it comes out after you've wound it, sort of. Sometimes it just keeps coming out. So just do it till you've got enough out. And then go again. Alright, I want another one. Where am I going to put my other one? Oh, they're really nice, aren't they? Do like them. Right there. I wasn't being bling challenged, and now I am. Oh, there. Where? Where will we put our bling? Okay, voting quick. Where do you want the last bit of bling? Get some ideas going. Haven't been as interactive tonight, have I? Okay, we've got another piece of bling to go on. We'll just put that down for a second. I'll grab my other card that I started. So this one, I'll just put that there for a second. This one I was going to do that on. And where's my pieces here now? Let's get my little box. Get my little bits of... Oh, look, that all just came straight off that, like that, look. Isn't that pretty? Pop them out. Near the happy, between the sentiment and the yellow flower. So we've got a near the happy here, near the sentiment. The right, so I'm on the right still, okay. Near the happy, do you mean above the word birthday, Athena? or on the left? I think I'm feeling the right side over here. Let me get this out while we're doing that. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Ooh, ooh. Oh, that one's not going to come out. Oh no, don't tell me I've got to cut it again. No. I'll have to do that one later. Oh no. This needs a little bit of help. Oh, there we go. I'll get this one off. Where's my thing? So above the A in birthday. Oh, above the A. We'll see how the putty came out. That's what happens with the putty. Alright, let's try that. Oh, it's stuck on my finger now. Oh. Hang on, I'll just use the other way. Let's get it under there. Above the A. Okay, so we've got over here on the grey, some of them said. On the right, in a happy, finally made it here. Thank you, Mandy. I'm racing the clock. I'm trying to finish my 9. Over here or up here? Oh, that's a hard one, isn't it? Right, how many did I have saying above there? Between the sentiment and the yellow flower, near the happy. On the right, yes, above the A. Da, 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 da. Okay. Can't decide. I'm thinking, ooh, it's a tricky one, isn't it? I'll just think for a second longer. So if we go above the A, look like that. Just use your little brush. That's getting that out, I think. Just might have needed another cut through the machine, but I haven't got time to do that now. I might do that later. So I'm planning to put this one together. I'll have to stamp another. Oh, I didn't stamp the other flower, did I? I'll do it later, don't worry. Let's get that one out. It's coming. Thanks, Mandy. Gone pretty well. I've almost finished a card. Look, I just wanted to really get this one out as well, but the thing hasn't cut out very well. So that may have to wait a few days. Give it a bit of a rub. No, not going to come out. Oh, yes it is. Look. It's amazing sometimes, you know, you think it's not coming out, and then if you rub it with that brush a few times, it actually gets into those grooves. What colours have I used tonight? Oh, that's a good question. It's polished pink. What else do we have? Smoky slate card. I've got pear pizzazz and old olive here. And my stamps were pale papaya and soft succulent and the polished pink and the black. Right. Oh, it's coming out slowly. I just don't want to break it. There we go, look. They do come out, and yes, you can run it through your machine again. It's always a good idea to go back and forward on stuff like this so that you get the good cut. It's not bad. I mean, I didn't have to run it back through. Look, it's come out. Is that the only ones I've got? Okay, I'll just get all my dies off there so I don't lose them. And throw that in the corner. So I'll finish this one later. I won't have time to do that now. Rightio, let's put this little bit of bling on. Where do we? I'll try this side and see what it looks like. Okay, there's that one there. I think I'm going for the sentiment. That's it. I've made a decision. Going with the sentiment. There we go. Woohoo! That one's done. Very nice. So that's cased this one out of here. And then this one I was going to do, what have they got there? Oh, they've got gold. Oh, we could use the gold. I don't know if it'll go. No, it won't go with that one. I was originally going to use the gold paper to start with. There's gold in this packet as well. They've got some other twine out. I don't know if I've got the other twine handy. Have I got twine out? I had it out the other day. I don't know where it went. Trouble around here, isn't it? Getting twine out. I had it somewhere. It's disappeared. It's disappeared off the table. We'll have to do twine another time. Twine another time. You like that? Nice and rhymey. Can't see my twine. I got too tidy and I put it away. Do they have twine in the paper pumpkin box? Let's have a look. I don't think so. No, not that one. Never mind. I'll finish this one off later. So I'm going to play with this and put these. So these are really cool, aren't they? But I thought if I put a few of those around behind. Now, if you're looking in the catalogues and you want to case something and you go, oh, what did they use for that? If you're a demonstrator, you can get the recipes out of the print lab. And I discovered on one of them, which one was it? This one. This one. So this one here is a die cut from something else. So it's off this page here, out of this set. So sometimes I use something else and you won't know what they've used until you, well, you can go searching for it, but it is a very handy thing to know that there are recipes for every card in the catalogue. So even if you're not a demonstrator, talk to your demonstrator, talk to me, and or if you have another demonstrator, that's okay. And you can just ask them to have a look in the recipes to help you find what they used, just so you don't spend all your life looking for it. Although if you go looking for it, you often find other things that you hadn't seen before. You find the cutting thicker card and metallic cards. Yep, they sometimes need to go through. Yeah, tidy is good. Yep. So I'll do another stamp and I'll fix. See, this is a square card they've done here, so I'll do something a little bit different with that one and a different sentiment across there. But you get the idea. But I really liked the folder, the embossing folder behind it. So that's me tonight. Look at that, I did it. Oh, well, I did one card. That was what I was aiming for. I just got the other one out just in case we had time. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's lots of fun and I love having you all along. It's really good. So don't forget, World Card Making Day is the 2nd of October and I'll do something at 10 o'clock. That's on my Byfihandcrafts page. And thanks, Mandy. And that way we can do a bit more crafting along like this, and I'll probably have, well, I might have a lucky door prize that day. I'll see. I haven't thought about that yet. Yeah, but it's just nice to craft together and make some cards and send something out to someone and lighten up their world. So thanks very much for everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Ciao.